How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Chilling here in the base. Got the generator running up top there. And I've survived for 1 month and 8 days on my all-time personal best. 298 zombie kills. Favorite weapon? Bare hands, apparently. There you go. But yeah, my clothing is looking a bit ragged right now. And I actually figured out how to do tailoring. We're just going to ignore that zombie downstairs for the moment, by the way. But basically for tailoring, what we need to do is we need to have a needle and thread, which I have right here. We'll grab a needle. And I don't have that much thread in here, so we'll have to remember to keep that. We're also going to need some ripped sheets, or I believe we can use the denim and leather strips to do the tailoring stuff. We'll work on the t-shirt here. Let's just see if I've got some strips. So here we go. We'll grab these denim and leather strips out of here. I do have some rags as well, but I think I'm going to need to clean those because they're all dirty before we can actually use them for tailoring. Yeah, so this is giving me the option to tailor it with the denim and the leather right now, which is good. So I think as we level up the tailoring, it's going to be good because it'll improve the amount of bite and scratch resistance that we can add to clothing, apart from actually repairing holes and stuff like that. So it's going to basically improve the armor, if you like, for our clothing. We'll just clean all these rags that I've got real quick. Maybe I should wash my clothing as well, because it's looking pretty filthy right now. We'll clean all of these strips too. All covered in blood from killing zombies. So yeah, we can add these different padding types here, and obviously, like, the regular rags are not going to give as much protection as, say, the leather strips. You can see here the difference it's going to make. But in terms of actually leveling up and grinding the XP for the tailoring skill, I think I'm just going to take a bunch of junk clothing and patch it up, like when I've got some time, and level it up that way. But right now we'll just practice on this t-shirt here. We'll just put some of these rip sheet patches on. So you can see these don't even add any bite protection whatsoever, but they do add 1% of scratch resistance per part of the t-shirt that they're on. But if we were to put leather patches on every part of our clothing, I think that would really buff the amount of resistance we have, particularly once I level up my skills, because I think then it's going to give even more protection than at this lowest possible level we're at right now. Let's just clean my clothing here. Get some water while I'm at it. Yeah, cleaning the clothing, I believe it helps with things like the depression debuff and stuff like that, like the morale of your character. If you walk around with clothes soaked in blood 24/7, it's not great for for the psyche, I guess. All right, I've got a denim shirt here as well. We might actually patch that while we're at it. So right now this already has 7% bite resist, 15% scratch, and we might try out some of these denim strips. So that actually adds a little bit of bite protection as well, unlike the cloth. Obviously, like at this really low level of tailoring, I'm not able to put massively improved stats on, but hopefully when we level this up, it'll significantly increase our protection levels. But that's looking pretty good. Pretty cool. So we got a fair bit of resistance, except for my neck is a real problem area. And I think I have a hole in my jacket at the moment. One problem with these the firefighter jacket and pants, yeah, we got holes there in the forearm and the neck. That's not great. Particularly because the firefighter clothing is one of the few clothing items you can't actually repair. So we might have to ditch this and look for a decent leather jacket or something like that, which we should be able to tailor as well. I mean, the firefighter stuff is really good as long as it's in good condition, but I think ultimately we're going to have to look for something that we can do tailoring on. That's also pretty strong. We'll just put all this stuff away. But yeah, right now, I want to go, we'll probably sleep to get some rest. My character's pretty tired and hungry and depressed and bored and overburdened and all of that stuff. So we'll sleep through the night, and then we might go up and check on the rooftop garden. But I am planning a trip today as well. Well, not today, but in this episode as well. See what we can find up the road. So let's just sleep through the night here. Hopefully get rid of some of those debuffs. Okay, it is a brand new day here. I think it's been about 4 days since I planted the garden on the rooftop. So we've got some cabbages. We got a bunch of other stuff up there as well that we were growing. And it is time to finish harvesting that. So it is ripe now, by the way. And I also just crafted and put a compost bin up on the rooftop as well. So what we can do now is we can get all the rotten food and stuff like that. Like I got a rotten cabbage here, and anything that goes off and goes rotten, we can actually chuck into the compost. And then I believe that will give us some fertilizer, I believe, that we can use to hopefully improve our gardening in some way. I don't know if it helps with the health of the plants, because they can get diseased, or if it speeds the growth, but we'll figure that out once we actually get some of that stuff. So anyway, I did harvest a few of these cabbages already. We're just going to harvest some more here, and they actually give you quite a lot of produce, which is pretty awesome. And all of this harvesting also increases my my farming skills, which is always good. There we go, we leveled up right there. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know exactly what the high level farming skills does exactly, but I'm sure it's all good stuff, right? So yeah, this is going to be essential for long-term survival, because obviously most of the food that's out there to be scavenged in the city and the towns and whatnot is going to go rotten, or it's probably already rotten, except for like canned stuff, packets of chips and whatnot. Let's just dig some furrows here. I am going to replant these crops as well. So let's just get this done. It's raining right now, which is pretty good for the gardening situation. Not so great for my character, who does have a possibility of getting cold if he's out in the rain too much. But anyway, let's not worry about that unless it happens. But I'll finish planting the rest of these. And I think we might need to replace a couple of the bird traps up here, because They can break after a while as well, but this is all essential to getting food to keep me going, especially once we hit, well, I won't say once, but it's probably a bit ambitious, but if we last long enough to get to winter time, it's going to get pretty harsh as far as just basic food and sustenance. We're doing pretty good right now on 1 month, 9 days here. So I want to actually take our sledgehammer that we found in the last episode and go break open some of the storage containers that we couldn't get into across the road. But I'm just checking the generator first because I believe we have to maintain this. So we have to obviously refuel it all the time, but also I believe we need to repair it. It periodically takes damage if it's left running. So we'll just put some fuel in here. And we'll fix the generator. So I think this takes electronic parts to fix it. So there we go. We should be at 100% there now for everything. And I'm pretty much going to try and maintain this to keep it running 24/7 because with the amount of cabbages and other crops from the farm that I'm going to get, and hopefully some trapped birds and animals, we're going to need to freeze a lot of that stuff to be able to stop it from going rotten so we can keep using it or keep cooking it up further down the track. I'm just checking these potatoes as well. I don't think they're ready to harvest yet. So it looks like the crops have slightly different growth cycles. But these cabbages grew pretty quick, like 4 days. Is definitely pretty awesome. And I think they're pretty good for eating as well. I'm not a huge fan of cabbages in real life, but in this game I think they're going to be pretty awesome. Anyway, we'll just organize some of these seeds and whatnot. I'll probably replant all of these as well, and then we'll go and take the sledgehammer across the road. So I'm just using some of the birds we trapped and cabbages that we grew on the farm to make a small bird meat and cabbage stew here on the wood fire. When this is cooked, hopefully it's really going to be good for reducing my hunger and thirst. And even boredom, actually. I guess my character likes cooking, which is pretty much like me in real life. But unfortunately, it is going to add to my unhappiness. I think you can... I think the more different ingredients, like the larger variety of ingredients you put in a meal, I think that reduces the amount of unhappiness that the food can have on your character. I believe that's how it works. So you're best to put a lot of different things in it to put some variety in the diet, I guess. I think that's how it works. But anyway, at least it's gonna keep me alive. I can always address the unhappiness issues if they crop up with a few bottles of wine or orange soda or whatever. Hopefully. One thing that I am gonna need is I'm gonna need more freezer space. I might have to go out and try and find some more freezers that we can put in, just to be able to store the food we're producing. All right, now I've fed myself with a delicious meal of cabbages and birds. We are going to grab the sledgehammer real quick. I've actually got more than one sledgehammer. And we'll go over to the storage facility. So there's a few locked units over there that I wasn't able to get into before, but now we should just be able to smash our way in with the sledgehammer. And hopefully there's some cool stuff over there for us to loot. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what kind of loot we can get over here. I did clear out a few of the zombies earlier as well, and I did a bit of foraging for herbs and whatnot. But it was pretty uneventful. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we do have this little unit right here, which is locked. Oh, wait. I can disassemble. There's an option to disassemble the door? What the heck? I could have got in here just using a hammer. Oh well. Good to know. Damn, that actually opens up a lot of possibilities for looting in. I never even thought. Okay, we got a generator here. This is pretty handy. We got a backup. We got a backup generator if something happens to my other one. Can we disassemble these? I don't think we can though, right? So, yeah, this is what we brought the sledgehammer for right here. How does this work? Do we just highlight this? Nice. I think we can just straight up smash through walls and stuff too. Man, look at all this stuff in here. We'll just go through and see if there's anything good. Some paint. Probably not a lot of great stuff here. Some furniture. What else have we got here? Propane torch, metal bars. If I get enough of those metal sheets and metal bars, we can actually do construction with those. Which is definitely cool. Plus, I think we can do car repairs and stuff as well. Anyway, what else we got here? Nothing too sensational. Another gas can. Grab that. Then some furniture over here. I can hear there's a zombie in one of those other we'll just leave that metal sheet there on the ground for later. Lots of paint. Magazines. I'll take those. They can be good too for relieving boredom and stuff like that. Same with newspapers. A lot of this stuff I've already got plenty of. So we got these three over here as well. There's a zombie in that first one. We'll open this one here first. He might do us a favor and break through himself if we leave him there long enough. Oh, this is practically empty. Oh, there's another generator though. That's pretty cool. And a plunger. Sweet, we got two generators over here that we can come back for. Okay, looks like there might be zombies in both of these, maybe? Let's open this. I gotta be real careful here. I don't want them biting me as soon as I break through. Oh gosh. Okay, let's take you out with the sledgehammer. Oh yeah. Poor thing probably locked herself in the storage facility after getting bitten at the start of the apocalypse and then turned into a zombie. Well, may she rest in peace. I'll take the clothing though. We can use that for tailoring XP later. Baseball bat, nice. We can use that later on. Turn it into a spiked bat. And lots of metal pipes and stuff like that here. Not a lot of stuff. Even the cigarettes we can use. I believe we can make some sort of spray for the garden to kill plant diseases or something. So I have been trying to keep some of those cigarettes. Oh man, that was she nearly grabbed me around the neck. What's she got stuck in the leg there? It's probably just a kitchen knife or something. Finish you off. Scissors, okay. Lumberjack shirt. We just ripped. Oh, whoa. Where did you come from? Nay. Pretty good condition. Grab all these rags though, because I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna, when I've got enough thread, I'm gonna spend several hours just patching random clothing so I can level up the tailoring. Oh, there's another generator. That's 3 generators. That's pretty crazy. Alright, I think that's about it. So we might head back to base, guys. Then I want to go on a little bit of a trip up the road as well. We might take one of these generators back with us and have it at the base as a backup generator. I did want to check out this vehicle here as well, because one thing I haven't mentioned yet is I've actually leveled up my electronics and mechanical skills to the point now where I can hotwire cars. So basically any car, I don't need the key for it anymore. I can just hotwire. I believe it takes a certain, like, it can take a random number of attempts before you're successful, but we should have an option here if we get in the driver's seat. So we don't have a key for the vehicle, right? And let's see, hotwire engine, here we go. So there we go. Did that work? No, that didn't work. Let's try again. Oh, we did it. Hotwired. Now, I did check this a while back. I'm pretty sure the engine is actually in reasonable condition in this vehicle, and it's actually, the body is pretty good as well. We'll put some gas in here. But this is another vehicle we can use as well. I think this one's got a lot of storage in the back of it. Uh-oh, here comes a zombie. Let's just deal with this. Sledgehammer actually makes a pretty decent weapon. Not as good as the machete, but still pretty good. Let's get those denim strips there. I've got to be careful when I speed up time like that, because it's one of those situations where zombies could creep up on me super quickly while I'm doing that. Okay, let's start the engine. I don't have much fuel in this, but we'll see how far it gets us. It's actually perfect that we've got that spare generator with us right now, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to go up the road and try and find a gas station, because even though the power is out now permanently across the map, the power is actually used to power up the gas station pumps. So without any power, you can't get any fuel for your vehicles from the gas stations anymore. However, with a generator, you can connect the generator in this current version of Project Zomboid to the gas station pumps. And, oh god, I hope that buffs out. Damn, the body was in good condition. Anyway, so we're going to try and find a gas station, connect the generator to it, and then we'll have an infinite amount of fuel for our vehicles. Alright, I just slept through the night, guys, in this abandoned forestry vehicle, and I actually came across a really big car pileup not far up the road from where we were. So I went through and looted all the vehicles and siphoned off some gas and stuff. And I thought I'd hotwire this Ranger vehicle because if we can, hopefully hotwire this thing, we'll have a vehicle then which has a siren on it. There we go. So I already put some fuel in this thing, and the body's in pretty good condition. Looks like the engine's not too bad as well. But now we can actually use the siren on this thing to attract a bunch of zombies. Oh, careful. If we ever need to clear out a big area. it's going to come in really handy. Like, basically you want to set up a fire to set them on fire and then just set off the siren so all the hordes come and get lit on fire by it and burn themselves out. It's like a weapon of mass destruction for zombies. Oh, we got another zombie back there. There haven't been too many zombies around here. I had to kill a couple. But hopefully we can just get past this area. I'm still trying to find a gas station. So hopefully we'll come across one at some point. Oh, what's this? Got a billboard. I'm trying to take better care of this car than the last one. Try not to get too many zombies plastered across the bonnet. Got a few more zombies up here. Okay, we might have a rest stop coming up here on the right. Oh, bloody hell. I was trying not to do that. We weren't going very fast though. I guess now I can hotwire any car I like. We don't have to be too precious about the vehicles, although it is good to find one which has good body and engine condition. Let's see what we've got up here. A lot of nothing. Trees, grass, not much else. Oh, here we go. What's this over here? That looks like some sort of a shop. And we have a gas station over here. Beautiful stuff. That's exactly what I wanted. We got a crossroads here. Easy to remember. It's not that far from my base either. Hopefully, there's not too many zombies over here to deal with. We will have to take care of all these zombies before we set up the generator though. Alright. Oh! Let's just drop that. I don't want to be carrying a generator around on my back while I'm trying to fight zombies. Okay. We might drop the gas can there as well if we can. Oh, there's so many zombies. Uh-oh. Characters starting to panic. I've only got this spiked baseball bat at the moment. It's an okay weapon, but it doesn't have that much durability. We'll just chuck some stuff out so I'm not overburdened while I'm fighting these guys. We can come back and pick it up later. Alright. So, if there's more than like 3 zombies, it's kind of out of my comfort zone at the moment. Especially with the spiked baseball bat, but we'll see how we go. I might be able to lead them away or something like that. Uh-oh. Have I got any... Let's just take the vitamins, I guess. My character's panicking right now. Which is a debuff, I believe, that affects the accuracy of your swings and whatnot. I probably should have transferred a lot of my loot onto the passenger seat before I stop the vehicle. We'll try and lead all these guys away from here. I might be able to lead them over. I don't know. I'm gonna have... There's not that many trees in this area. But we'll just gather them all up. Get a bit of a zombie train going here. There's probably a good 2 dozen zombies back there. Is this place a clothing store? Might be some pretty sweet clothing in there. Alright, we'll try and lose these guys at some point. I might have to take them around the back here and then break line of sight or something like that. Double back towards the gas station. But if we just stay nice and calm and don't panic, we should be alright here. Alright, let's just try and... Oh, that's locked. Okay, let's just go around the corner here. This should break line of sight. And then hopefully we can lose a lot of these zombies. They're still going to be back there behind this building, but hopefully it gives us a chance to set up the generator. I don't think there was too many zombies in this building here. I'm actually pretty hungry right now. Uh-oh. Where'd you come from, lady? She's got the superior tracking skills that the rest of the zombies didn't have. Well, then again, she might have come from somewhere else. Okay, that's unfortunate. There's nothing in the snack machine for me. Oh, there's another vehicle over here with a siren on it as well. That's pretty cool. And we have a key here. Man. Might not even need to hotwire this thing. I think these vans are pretty good for storage as well. Oh man, that's in really good condition. Like the body looks immaculate on this. Okay, so looks like most of the zombies are now cleared from this area. So we should be good to safely set up the generator. So basically what we want to do is just connect it up to the gas pumps. Connect. We will need to fuel that up as well. Grab gas can. It's kind of weird for me to call it gas because we don't call it gas in Australia. We just call it petrol or fuel. I think it's a slightly different mix or something. I don't know the technical side of it, but we use like petroleum. It's not exactly the same formula as gasoline. I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be exactly the same. I mean, who knows? Uh-oh, we got a zombie. I thought we were zombie free. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's coming from behind. There's two of them. Look out. Oh, one shot. How you like that? Nice. Lumberjack shirt. We'll just tear that up. Just basically leave them there in their underwear. Alright, we should be able to connect this. We'll just put fuel in it first though. Connect, there we go. And we're gonna leave this here, so basically if I ever need to get fuel, I can just come over here make sure the generator's got a little bit of fuel in it, and turn it on, and then we should just be able to use the Bowsers to fuel up any vehicles that we have, or to fill up our gas cans and stuff like that. Just get a big reservoir. Well, not a reservoir, but just get large reserves of gas for all of our fuel needs. Sorry, lady. I need all the rags I can get. Yeah, now we can just fill up all of our gas cans. So that's pretty awesome. It's gonna be pretty good going forward. This particular little trick, or whatever you want to call it, with the generators and the fuel pumps, I believe they might take this out of the game. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Across the road somewhere, huh? They might remove this at some point from the game, because it is a little bit on the OP side. But we'll definitely take advantage of it for now. Oh, we got the battle music starting up. Hopefully there's not too many more. Oh! No! Oh, man! This guy tried to bite my back, but got the backpack. Ah, man. I tell you what, it pays to always have a backpack on. That's for sure. It's happened to me a couple of times where they've bitten me on the backpack. I don't think the backpacks can actually take damage either, unlike the clothing. Alright. Well, we'll finish filling up our gas cans and stuff like that, and then we might have a look for some food in the gas station and check out the general area here before we head back. I had to clear out half a dozen or so zombies here, but hopefully we're fairly secure now. Unfortunately, there's no snacks here for me, but it looks like there's a bunch of food inside. Let's just break the window. Hopefully that didn't attract too many zombies. And knowing gas station food, I'm hoping there's a lot of food in here that's going to be unspoiled. It's full of sugar and preservatives, but it's hopefully going to help get rid of the hunger that I've got right now. We got some chips here. Man, it looks like the cupcakes. Those things must be almost pure sugar if they're still good to eat. I'm definitely not going to question that too much. Let's grab these extra gas cans. We got a propane tank, some orange soda. Drink that. Ooh, cookies as well. Nice one. I think some of this junk food really helps with the happiness stats as well. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to get that ice freezer there. We might actually try to dismantle that and take it back to base, because that'd be perfect for storing all of my gardening produce in. So I can freeze all my cabbages and whatnot. Some more chips there. Grab that. Another gas can. Sometimes you get some pretty handy tools and car parts and stuff in these. I think one thing that I haven't found yet is a battery charger. This would be the kind of place where I could potentially find something like that. Got a few magazines, a map. There's like there's a zombie in the back room there. Hopefully he's by himself. Doesn't have a pack of friends. Got Got a lead pipe. What else have we got here? That's pretty much it. I think we got another cookie. Okay. Good stuff. So I'm hoping we can successfully pick up the freezer here. Oh, nice. We got it. We got both parts. Part 1 and part 2. It's very weird how they do that in this game. But yeah, that's pretty sweet. We can set that up back at base and have a really big freezer now to put stuff in. I might load up the car here. All right, we're pretty much done with the gas station. We got our generator set up there, which is pretty awesome. So we can come back here whenever we want for unlimited fuel, provided we can power the generator itself, which I'm going to try and keep topped up every time we use it. All right, let's head back. We'll see if there's anything else of interest on the way back as well. I didn't really check out the other side of the... Oh, the brakes aren't the best in these cars. Also, they don't turn real quick. Oh. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to hose off the bonnet when we get back. Try not to get stuck here. There's a lot of zombies around in this area. Yeah, I think there was actually like a rest stop here. But there was a sign saying there was a rest stop. Over here somewhere. Yeah. Let's check that out on the way back here. Let's just go in here and see what's going on over here. All these zombies must be coming from somewhere. Oh, this is pretty big parking lot. Got a few shipping containers over here. Okay, that must be the restroom area. Ah, this is another gas station over here. Interesting. This is actually even closer to base than the other one. Man, I wish I'd seen this before. We would have set up the generator at this one. I can always come back with another generator. Let's just check this little gas station store out here. Looks like we got more of the same sort of stuff like chips and whatnot. And there is another ice cream freezer over there too, so that's pretty sweet. I definitely want to get a few of those set up back at base, and then we can basically keep a large food supply frozen. What else have we got here? I'm just having a real quick look because I think we're going to get some zombies coming in here anytime now. Let's just grab all that stuff. Uh-oh. I don't want to get trapped in here, that's for sure. There's not too many exits to this store here. Let's deal with this guy. I've been overburdened pretty much the whole time, but so far we're not exhausted, which is good. I did take a bit of a sleep after we looted the let's just take this zombie out. After we looted all the cars in that car pile up. Yeah, pretty much junk loot in there. It's good to know there's another ice cream freezer that we can hopefully pick up there later. Uh-oh. Okay, there's another, looks like maybe a restaurant over there. Just try and reduce my weight. This place is called Dixie Mobile Park. Let's try and lose these zombies in the woods over here. I just hope I don't run into any other zombies that are already in the woods. It's my biggest fear when I try and do that. Just put our, I don't know, should I put the hard hat back on? I don't know. We're gonna have to get some distance on the zombies because there's an animation where my character puts it on that could slow me down here. Put the welding mask away. I had the welding mask on because I needed it to pick up the ice cream freezer back at the last place we're at. Hopefully I can get rid of most of these zombies. It's kind of dangerous not having any head protection. I think I might have left my my mask somewhere. Like not the welding mask, the ski mask, hockey mask that I had. I might have dropped that back at the last. Oh, let's just quickly get out of here. I want to head back and get my my ski mask because that has really good protection on it. It must have got knocked off by the zombies back at the last place because I'm not seeing it here in my inventory. We'll head back and pick it up if we can find it back there. Should be pretty easy to spot it. Man, there's so many zombies over here. Here it is. We got the hockey mask. Nice. I'm like Indiana Jones, always going back for my hat, except it's a hockey mask. Oh, come on, start. Let's get out of here, man. I do not want to die at this gas station today. Well, I made it back to base, safe and sound. But there is a little bit of damage to our new vehicle here. So I might actually practice my metalworking skills and see if we can repair the damage. We'll grab this metal sheet here. I did leave a few metal sheets over at the storage facility across the road if we need some extra, but let's just see what we can do with this. So the front is pretty banged up from running into zombies and other things. Let's just see if we can repair this and hopefully get a bit of XP as well while we do it. Oh, it looks like the bonnet's completely broken. Let's just repair this. And oh, nice, we leveled up. That's pretty awesome. I think we need to read the next level of metalworking. I'm not sure if it's mechanics or metalworking that we get from this sort of stuff, but okay, we don't have any more metal sheets right now though, and I also need a spare windshield for the front of that thing, but we'll get to that at some point. I don't actually keep too many car parts right now. I probably should make sure I get more car parts stored in my base so we can do repairs like this. Alright, so we'll just grab some of the loot and put it away. Doesn't look like I kept anything on the seats here at the moment. I think it's mostly in the boot or the trunk. Anyway, that's where we'll probably leave this episode for today, guys. I'm just going to take all this loot and get organized with that. But that's it for now. I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.